What are you going to find when you walk into Hilltop RV? I'll tell you, the first thing you're going to find, you're going to be greeted by professional staff. You're going to be greeted by a professional salesman, somebody who's been trained in the business, somebody who is well-versed in the product, somebody who's willing to help you.
We care about what kind of rig we put you in. The RV experience is very important to all of us, and it's certainly making you happy. The customer is number one. I know it's a cliche. It's never been truer than at Hilltop. We want to take care of you. We want to make sure that you leave here with a great experience and that you tell your friends, family, neighbors the kind of experience you received here, and we are truly here for you.
Some of the questions that I would ask, or I would direct somebody to ask when looking for an RV: what are your needs and wants going to be? What's the size of your family? For example, are you going to need a model with a bunk? Are you going to need, do you want a model with a slide, with multiple slide outs? What type of camping are you going to be doing? Are you going to be going way off the beaten path where the trees and the grass and the butterflies and the river to a small area, to a rustic area? That's important, because if you go to a rustic campground, for example, you may not have a power hookup. You may have to run everything off of gas. These are questions and answers that you're going to need to ask.
When you're coming into Hilltop, you have to remember it's a fun thing. We're actually trying to sell you something fun. And really, we're not really trying to sell you something. We're actually campers ourselves, so we kind of know what you want. We're not really high pressure like a car dealership that you're going to see all over the place. We're going to take you through the steps one at a time. You can take as much time as you need. I've had customers spend 6-7 hours with myself over 3 or 4 different times to make sure they get the right motorhome, the right fifth wheel, and the right trailer for you and your family.
I know how important it is to pick out the right camper, to pick out the right fifth wheel and the right motorhome. Been there. So the experience that they're going to have at the campgrounds or on their family vacations starts with me, starts right here. And I have that experience. I've been through it. I'm excited for you. I'm thrilled to be a part of this. But it's so important that I make sure you're in the right rig. And I take pride in it. It's a blast. I want you to have fun. I don't want a bad experience. I want to hear from you. I want a postcard. And that's what I'm about.